Hey everyone, it's Skyla. Welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing today? I hope you are doing fantastically well on this Thursday afternoon, or late afternoon for me, probably early in the morning for you guys across the pond. Which, speaking of across the pond, Lauri, it's that time of the week again. It's our list. It's top 10 Thursdays with myself and Lauri Holt. Oh wow. I picked this list this week and I didn't realise after I'd done this list that I would be not necessarily having a hard time with this, but it's deciding who's on this list and what films do I want to have from these collections and the people. It wasn't about the movies, it was who to have on the list from these movies. So what I would do, some of these are YouTuber names and some of them do have real names. If I know them, then I'll let you know who they are. We'll start off with number 10 from a box set that I've seen on many people's channels, but the way this person described this box set to me, I had to put him on the list for this video alone. Even though he'd done this list about over a year ago, I'm still happy that I can include this person in the list because he's one of my best friends ever. It's of course Spider movie guy. Of course, I know Miss Stephen Yarborough, and the movie in question that he spoke about was Cannibal Ferox. Now you'll be questioning me, why this movie over all the other movies in his collection? It's the way he described it to me that this movie is actually on my Amazon wish list. If you know me right, if I like a movie, I'll add it to a wish list, but I will also have a movie on my wish list if you describe the film to me in a way that I should have the film. And in this case, it was the way Stephen described Cannibal Ferox. Now, I've owned Cannibal Holocaust, but I got rid of it because it's not one for me. But I do want to see Cannibal Ferox. Don't ask me why, I just want to see Cannibal Ferox. Which brings me on to number 9. I was having a hard time picking a film from one of my favourite YouTubers of all time's collection. And this person's just started a collection video. But I actually don't own this film, and I do want to own a film based on this serial killer. And to know that she has this movie, I was absolutely pleasantly surprised. I'm on about Ed Gein, Butcher of Plainfield. And the person that owns this movie is actually my partner in crime for this top 10 Thursdays video, the one and only Lauri Holt. Lauri, I'm surprised that you have this film. I'm just very surprised for a film that I really want to watch, that you would have in your collection. And I'm so blessed that you finally like a film that I like to watch. I know I like a lot of your films that you have in your collection, but this one has been on my wish list for so long, and you have it. Yes. Because a lot of Lauri's films that she has, I already own. But this one I don't, and I would love to have it in my collection. Which brings me on to number 8. Like, a film that 2 YouTubers that I know own this film, but it's so hard to get it that the only way you'll be able to get it is, like, need I say it, it's got to be copied. It's got to be a copied movie to get it. And I know a couple of people that have this film, but there's other films of them that I would like to own, so they're higher up this list. And the movie in question is The Devils. Now, by looking through this person's collection, I found it, and I'm hoping he owns this, because I really, really like this person's channel. But if not, there's a couple other people that I do know that own this. And the person in question is the one and only Jesse Midnight Crawler. I love his channel. I love his videos. I love the style of his videos, the way he does his brews and views and stuff like that. If you like beer and you like disturbing, weird, gory films, please go to Jesse's channel. He has a great collection. And why I'm also a big fan of his channel is because not only of his collection size, not only of his disturbing, gory content, but he is a lover after my own heart. Asian flicks. There is very few of us in this YouTube movie community that loves Asian gore, Asian movies in general, and Jesse is one of them. Another one is Maticus Tattooey, and there's a couple of other people as well. So yeah, 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Number 7. We'll go to number 7. The movie in question is Death Escort Service, and I know quite a few YouTubers own this film, but one in particular has one of the most amazingest collections included in this film, and is of course Dennis Reviews. And I know he doesn't do films as much anymore. Well, he's just found out he's going to become a father, so congratulations, Dennis. You and Shauna are going to make excellent parents, guaranteed. So yeah, I saw Death Escort Service in his collection, but also in Jesse's collection as well, and there's a couple of others that I've seen Death Escort Service, and that's a movie that I would really, really like to watch. And I would love it in my collection. So 6 is The Blob, but the original version. And the person in question that loves this movie so much, have to include them in it, is the one and only Cinema Sickness Dave, who has one of the best movie rooms I have ever seen in my life. I don't know how many films he must have, going on about 50,000 films. His whole basement is in them. He has Laserdiscs, he has Beta, he has VHS, he has DVD, he has DVD HD, he has Blu-rays, he has 4K, he has VCDs, he has all sorts. Oh my word. If he 8-bit, super bit, anything, oh my god, my word. If you want to see a collection as huge as anything, go to his channel, subscribe. Amazing collection. So number 5 is the film Reanimator, and I know quite a few people, oh my nose, so sorry, I know quite a few people own this film, but one person in particular, I know this is one of his favourite films of all time, and I love the content of this channel. This person is actually from the Netherlands as well, and his YouTube channel name is Horrible Reviews. Just amazing. I would love to have this in my collection, and it's weird, I don't own this movie. and I want it so bad. Which brings me on to number 4, which you'll be very, very surprised that I don't own this. Like, I own a couple of them, but not the versions as this person owns of them. I will say the YouTube name and what he likes to call himself. The YouTube name in question is House of Karloff 1985. The person's name in question, he likes to call himself, is Byron Orlock. Good old Byron, how are you doing, mate? And the film in question is Godzilla. But I don't mean like the American remake. I'm on about the Japanese classic Godzilla. This guy has one of the best collections ever, and especially of this sort of movie. And I would like to watch it. So, which brings me on to the top 3, which is number 3. The movie in question is Pieces, and I cannot, if I'm doing one of these sort of lists, I have to include this guy in it. He is one of my best friends in the world, and I'm so glad that he's got this back into his collection, and it's the one and only Nolan Lane. He's one of my best friends in the world. Him, Lauri and Stephen are like my 3 best friends in the world in this YouTube. Oh, out of 4 people. So there's Lauri, Stephen, Nolan, and the person that will be number 2 are my 4 best friends in this YouTube movie community. And I think these guys are amazing. So, but I have to put you in, Nolan. And I know you like this film, and I actually haven't seen it. So, yep, that's it. Number 2. I am a massive fan of this movie. Not because of hubby. I know hubby loves this character. I know he got me into some of the movies, but the person most of all that got me into this movies, and I'm on about the Charlie Chaplin movies, is the one and only James Higgins, who is one of my best friends in the world, also known as DVD Collector 1974. I don't own all of Charlie Chaplin's movies, but I'm itching to get them all because his collection is absolutely fantastic, and James's movie collection is on par. There's just Cinema Sickness is here, DVD Collectors is here, it's coming up there, and I will tell you now, he's got one of the best collection of films. He's got steelbooks, he's got DVDs, he's got Blu-rays, he has Criterions, and I love some of his Criterion releases as well, but surpass Jaws, surpass Alien, surpass Black Sunday, he has one of the most phenomenal Charlie Chaplin movies, as well as Ian Falkable. He does have some movies, but James, I have to put you on the list for Charlie Chaplin, because I love Charlie Chaplin. Now, to surpass all them movies, there is one movie I've been trying to get ever since I started this YouTube movie community quite a few years ago, and I can't get this movie unless I have a region 3 player. And I need this film in my life because it's based sort of like on a true story. And you know what I'm like? I like my horror, I like my gore, but I do like horror gore that's based on a true story or based upon a story. And the person who this person has an epic collection as well. And this was one of the first YouTubers I ever watched, besides James, besides Cinema Sickness, besides Horrible Reviews, besides a few other reviewers. This guy is at the top of my list for it. The person is Mood616. And ever since I heard him review this film, I wanted it. And I know I have to have it very soon. So the movie in question is Family Demon. It's an Australian horror movie, and it's not really a horror movie as such. It's more like a thriller based on this story. And once Moods reviewed it, told us about the story in his words, I was instantly hooked. I wanted that film, and I have had a hard time getting the film. The only way I can get the movie is by purchasing a Region 1 player. Like, what's got to be Region 3 or Region 1 player. That's what I need, because most of the movies that I do want, I find it hard, as for somebody in the UK, to get it across the pond. Yeah, it might be cheaper for somebody to get it in the US to like get me it, but I need a Region 3 player to watch it. I actually do own about 20 movies that are region locked to the US, and I can't watch them, and I'm itching to watch them. And some of them are the most disturbing movies ever made. So even if I can get that one added to the collection and it's Region 1, I'd have to wait to get but I do really want to watch that film. So Family Demon is my number 1. So sorry that this video is long, but I wanted to explain a few things. So 10, Cannibal Ferox, Stephen Yarborough, Spider movie guy. 9, Ed Gein, Butcher of Plainfield, Laurie Holt. 8, The Devils, Jesse Midnight Crawler. 7, Death Escort Service, Dennis Reviews. 6, The Blob, the original, Cinema Sickness. 5, Reanimator, Horrible Reviews. 4, Godzilla, House of Karloff, 1985, Byron Orlock. And I mean the Godzilla, the Gojira, which is the Japanese versions. That's for number 4. 3, Pieces, Nolan Lane. 2, any Charlie Chaplin movie that I've never watched, which is DVD Collector 1974, James Higgins / Forker Ball Ian. And number 1 is Family Demon, Mood616. I hope you've enjoyed my video. Go ahead to Laurie Holt's channel and you'll see an epic list from her, because I know for a fact that I have an incline of one of the films that she's going to put down. But I'm not going to reveal it here. You have to go to her channel. And it will be epic, because this film that she's put down, I don't know what number it'll be, but all I will say to you is you have to watch the film to understand why I got it for my collection. That's a little insight for you. So, of course, yep, go to Laurie's channel. It's Laurie Holt. Give it a sub, like, comment, turn her notification bell on. You'll get a new video from her. And also, stay gaudy, have unpleasant dreams from me. Like, send nice comments, subscribe to my channel. I only need one more sub for 130, so get that up. Something very special will happen. Turn that notification bell on, and if you want to send any nice letters, PO boxes linked down below, wherever I am on Instagram, Twitter, blah blah blah, link down below, and everything that I use for these videos. So yep, hope you've enjoyed the video. Ta-ta for now, bye.